Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to day 3 of this extended session where we are practicing our yes and no signal just to master it, perfect it. If you have one, you are good. If you do not have one, you can take the advantage of these sessions where we have been practicing in the last 2 days. One day we just practiced our yes signal, and another day it was for the no signal. If you have missed, please catch up so that you can continue with today's practice. So all the sessions are on YouTube. Just go ahead and watch those missed session. So today we will be continuing with our day 3 practice where we will be practicing our yes and no signal, and we learn how to do it, and then we continue doing it at our pace with ourselves. So we picked two objects. We made one object as yes and one object as no. There are two different objects. We gaze and then we memorize it with a word, yes or no. So that's the practice we have done in last 2 days. Today we will practice both yes and no, and Shailesh will guide us on that process. So before we get into that, let us center ourselves and just remember that these signals were given to us when we open our heart to all knowing intelligence. So, with all the God qualities, when we say God is love, I am love, God is all knowing intelligence, I am all knowing intelligence, we are opening that channel through our higher self that is connected through our heart to the wisdom, to that all knowing intelligence. So we want to trust it. There could be something new we never heard. There could be something big that we do not accept. So here comes the signal. So let us practice to center ourselves. Just close your eyes and relax. Be fully present here. Take a slow, long, deep breath in, relaxing in this body, feeling the body. In and out. A couple of breaths at your own pace to feel the body top to bottom. The temple we live in. We breathe this cosmic air in all the corners of this temple. So fully expand as you breathe in. Let your chest expand, stomach. Feel your bottom. Let your spine be erect and open. And then completely let go through your mouth or nose. Now bring love as you inhale. Just feeling, saying yourself, I am breathing love. Filling myself with love. And I am releasing. With every exhale, I'm sending love. Now with every breath, I'm breathing light. Feel that energy filling up the body. And then exhale, breathing out light. And relax furthermore. Feel your body top to bottom, head to toe, front and back, both the sides. As if we are seeing from within, inside out. And there is this endless space. No shape, no form, no edge. Feeling that unified field, that God presence, embracing this body. As we breathe in and out, the energies are moving. And now settle down at your heart space. Feeling that stillness. We are just slowing down, settling, centering ourselves. Let your thoughts come and go. Feel your heart center more and more. Consciously cut out the thoughts by prioritizing the feeling of the center. You may feel your chest expanding as you breathe in more and becoming wider and wider, lighter and lighter. With this heart filled with love and light, let this spread all over the body. In every cell, I expand my love and light, feeling love for every cell, this existence, in this human body. I am love. Give yourself whatever qualities you feel like to feel more love that is pulsating at the center. Now feel your aura and clear it. To all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. Each one of you are whole and healed. Each one of you are created as love and light, and you are still love and light. No need to be afraid. Do not feel the pain. I know a perfect place for each one of you to go. And I request my higher self, take name, to take you there now. Each one of you go in peace. I set you free. I let go. And I close my aura to all except my higher self. Feel your higher self presence. Observe if you have the signal or ask for one. My dear higher self, please give me your signal now. Give yourself your true identity. Let us sing along that we are all made in the image of God. And we have all the God qualities as we exist. Breathe in, breathe out consciously, feeling every breath, seeing the image of God, breathing, to radiate. Say within, sing along. God is love, so I am love. God is love, I am love. God is light, I am light. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. I am happiness, joy, and bliss. God is peace and gentleness. I am peace, I am gentleness. God is abundance. And so I am abundance, one with God. God is all knowing intelligence. I am all-knowing intelligence. God is everywhere present. I am everywhere present. God is infinite energy. I am infinite energy. God is omnipotent. So I am omnipotent. God is perfect. I am perfect. God is non-judgmental. I am non-judgmental. We all see the same qualities of God, but we are unique expression of it. With this heart filled with love, filled with joy and peace, let us send love and light to all the thought forms around us and to the whole group. Unified 2025. As we send love, we receive love. So be open to receive love in whatever form it wants to come. By being aware and centered. Let us thank Babaji and our higher self. That is us. You may bring your both the palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may open your eyes and welcome back. Over to you, Shailesh.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome again, everyone. Welcome for this day 3. Today we will conclude our yes and no practice session. In these 3 sessions, what I am trying to deliver to you is the technique the technique to reprogram your mind or establish a communication with your true self, your own inner self, the higher self. So, for the last 2 days, we have done the practice for our yes signal and no signal. So now each of you should have two objects with you. One you can name it yes, the other object you can name no. So we can call them the yes object and the no object. And I will use the term yes and no as the names for your objects, whatever that object is, right? So when I'm guiding you today, I will be calling it your yes, your no. Okay, so just be aware of that. We will now continue to practice the way we did for about 10 minutes or so. We will practice randomly, yes and no, randomly. As it comes, I'm going to guide you, and that's going to kind of make you shift from yes to no and no to yes, right? So just keep both the objects in front of you, and then we'll go through the exercise. But before we do that, if there is any question or any sort of problem you are encountering while practicing this thing, if you want a clarity on that, you can ask me for that. We can talk about it, and then we can start the practice. And after the practice, we will play a little bit, score ourselves, right? So keep a pen and paper handy with you. We will use that just to give you an idea of where you are in this practice, right? So let's do that. So any questions or any issues or any experiences you want to share, you can do that now. Okay, so there's nothing. So let's continue. Okay, we will start the practice. Keep both your yes and your no, the two objects, keep it in front of you. And since we are centered and our aura is clean, we are connected with our higher self. Each of you have the higher self signal present at this time. Let us begin. So just open your eyes, look at your no object. Look at your no. Look at it with full awareness, as if it's just that's present in front of you. Look at it, and now close your eyes and envision your no. Just allow it to appear, whatever way it appears. Don't manipulate the image. Now open your eyes and look at your yes. Full awareness. Just that yes is present in front of you. And now close your eyes. Envision your yes. Allow it to appear whichever way it wants to. Now open your eyes and look at your yes again. Fully present there. And close your eyes gently, envisioning your yes. Allow it to appear. And open your eyes. Look at your no object. In full awareness, just the no. And close your eyes. Allow no to appear. Open your eyes and look at your yes object in full awareness. And close your eyes. Allow yes to appear. Open your eyes and now look at your no object. Fully be present. Look at your no and get it back. Close your eyes. Envision your no. Allow it to be present. Your no. Open your eyes and look at your no again. And now close your eyes. Envision your no. And open your eyes. Now look at your yes. With full awareness and love. That is your yes. And now close your eyes and receive your love internally. That is your yes. Receive your yes internally. Gently open your eyes again and look at your no with full awareness and yes. Look at your no with full awareness and love. And close your eyes and gently receive your no internally with love. Open your eyes and now look at your yes again. Give it some love and close your eyes. Receive your yes internally with love. That is your yes. Open your eyes and look at your no. Fully being aware. That is your no. Receive it. Close your eyes and envision your no internally. Open your eyes and look at your yes. With full awareness and close your eyes and receive your yes within. That is your yes. Open your eyes. Look at your yes again. Receive it, internalize, and close your eyes. That is your yes. Receive it with love. Open your eyes. Look at your no. Fully being aware. That is your no. Internalize it with love and close your eyes. Receive your no. That is your no. Open your eyes. Look at your yes. That is your yes. Now close your eyes and receive it internally. That is your yes. Open your eyes. Look at your no. Fully being aware. That is your no. Close your eyes and receive it internally. That is your no. Open your eyes. Look at your no again. That is your no. Receive it lovingly in your eyes, closing your eyes. And that is your no. Open your eyes. Look at your yes. That is your yes. Be fully aware and close your eyes. Receive your yes internally. That is your yes. Open your eyes and look at your no. Fully being aware, that is your no. Receive it internally. Close your eyes. And that is your no. Open your eyes. And for the last time today, look at your yes. With full awareness, lovingly internalize it. Close your eyes and receive it internally. That is your yes. Open your eyes. Thank both your objects for participating with you in your practice. Their signals will stay with you. They will remain with you and keep helping you communicate with your higher self. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, dear masters. So I hope you were able to switch between the two objects. Since both of them were right there in front of you, you could mix them up potentially. But if you were able to stay with one, whichever we were looking at, then your practice is getting slightly deeper now. So this is how you can, once you have established a proper practice for each one of them, then you do this alternately, randomly pick up whichever and then do that practice. And once this thing gets established very well within, then it will become natural to you. These flashes will just come and pop up. So, are we ready for a game? Yes? Let's play. So, just take a paper and pen. I already have one. So I made a note. 1 to 10 I have written down. 1 2 3 4 to 10 here. And then against that, right now don't write anything. Okay. I am going to be thinking about one and tell you to write. I will just say one and then you write whatever flashes in your head. Right? Whatever flashes, you write that. Either a Y or an N. Right? Just write that against the number that I call. Okay? And then at the end we will tally who got exactly what I had. Right? So that's the game. All right. So this is a test of your higher self talking to you. Are you listening? Right. So the trick will be the first thing that comes in your head. That's what you have to write. Okay. So first write down 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 10. 1 to 10. Just make a note. All right. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Good. So you all have 10 notes on your paper. So I will now repeat the yes and no against the numbers that I have here. You just keep putting either a tick mark or a cross, right? Then you will know your score. So number 1 for me was a no. Number 2 was a yes. Number 3 was a yes. Number 4 was a no. Number 5 was a yes. Number 6 was a no. Number 7 was a no. Number 8 was a yes. Number 9 was a no. And number 10 was a yes. So now you can tell me your scores. Who got 10 out of 10? I don't expect anyone to get 10 out of 10 yet because this needs a lot of practice, right? So Kumarji got 50%, Rimaji got only 2, Sheelamji got only 3. It is only just an indicator for you, right? Sandhya ji got 9. See, she's so connected with me. That's the reason, right? So this is see, Shakti ji got 4, Indu ji got 5, Etika ji got 6 out of 10. Good. So just understand this now, right? One is randomness part of it, but the other is connection. So what? Okay, one more. I'm curious to know. Um, in the first half, so between 1 and 5, did you have maximum errors in the one between 1 and 5? Just my curiosity. Within the first 5, did you have more errors? No. Good. So that's not a pattern. Good. I'm just trying to understand the whole mechanism so that I can actually deal with it as I kind of teach this process to more and more people, right? This, trust me, it is coming as I don't prepare for it. And when I'm sitting with you, this is coming and I am kind of delivering to you. All this, like even this game just now, as we were sitting, that's how it appeared to me. Well, we can do it like that. So you can practice from your own score. You now know how reliable your signal is yet, right? So the more you practice, once you start getting 100 there or 100%, your signal is pakka, absolutely, right? Then you really can trust whatever is coming. So these are simple things, and some of the things I had mentioned yesterday also. You can test your signal. Just get up in the morning, try 2-3 questions for yourself, right? First thing in the morning, sit and tell yourself, well, okay, ask yourself that question, whether my husband is going to wear a green shirt. Answer yes or no, right? So your answer, whatever is there, you just write there, and later on when the day unfolds, watch and see how the result is, right? That sort of a thing. So something of that nature. Pick up neutral things which don't impact you, which will not bias you, right? Then you see how the results are. So the more you practice this every day, maybe 2-3 things you check and test your yes and no signal, and then it will tell you, the result will tell you that you need to practice more. You need to practice more and continue. Engage your mind in this activity of recognizing yes and no through these games. When you keep on playing with these kind of games with yourself, your mind is going to feel entertained and would want to function that way. Okay, so this practice will help you that in that manner. So I hope these 3 days we have kind of come up with something that may seem a little easier for some people for the yes and no signal. Yes and no signal, although it is a little tedious thing to practice, but it is also the most important part of our communication system that we have. The entire book, what we are learning, is communicating with the self, and this is a key element of that communication. So if this is strong and solid, your communications will always be reliable and trustworthy. And then the more you develop that trust, the more you will follow your intuition. So this whole thing is a chain of things, and at the root of it is this yes and no communication. So even though it may feel tedious, boring to practice, please be patient and just do it. Once having done it, you will yourself realize how big an asset you have, right? In fact, then just imagine you will become the all-knowing intelligence. You will know everything. Just asking yourself yes and no will tell you the right answer for things. That means what? You know that. You will know the answer to everything. So developing this technique will be really good. People have actually, as I had mentioned, that in the past, in the olden times, This is how they used to find water. The well, to dig a well, they used to find water with this technique. Right? This was their technique to figure out where is the source of water so we can dig a well at that spot. This is how this technique, or this is how you can in fact understand the all-knowing part of your intelligence. Whatever exists in this universe, whatever is known to that intelligence, and it is connected with you. So the sources of water under the ground are also known. Where is the source of water? And of course, people figured out how to find source of fresh water versus bad water. That also people were able to figure out through this questioning. So just this one technique is so powerful that once you master it, your life will become easy. Then you can flow with your intuition all the time. And after some time, once you begin to trust your intuition, once you begin to flow with intuition, you don't need to ask the question also, because then you are not even questioning. You are just flowing with it, flowing with the intelligence that is guiding you from within. So over time, that will come as well. All right. So thank you for being so patient and listening to what I have delivered over the last 3 days. Um, Now, after this session, we will be meeting once a week, every Thursday. For the English group, every Thursday, once a week, we will meet. And on the next Thursday, I will walk you through the web portal that we have created. It is already there, it's functional. I will post the link, etc. in the groups, and you can on your own try go through that portal and see what all is there. And I will systematically walk you through what we have, with what intention, how we have organized everything there, so that you are fully aware of the resource available to you. And then this resource will be available on your phone all the time, right? Anytime you can simply open up. Whenever you miss Shailesh, you can just open the video and look at him. Right? Excellent. All right. So yeah, it's working. That web portal yesterday, you won't believe, I sat in the morning until late night. I almost more than 12 hours I worked on it. Although day before yesterday it was ready in my head, it was ready, but yesterday I went through a complete re-evaluation, because I have the IT master with me, Preeti. She says, okay, you think you are ready? Okay, let me check. And then it started. 12 hours of reworking. So there is a lot of input from Preeti as well as our IT head. Yeah. I mean, I am a non-IT person, even though it's my hobby. I like to do things of this nature, but I don't have a training, right? And she has the training. So she said, okay, look there, look there, look there. And we figured out so many things needed correction, so much efficiency of delivery of the site, speed of loading, response times. We did all that for you. So that when you touch that button on your phone, it should function properly. Yesterday in the night, I was testing, lying in my bed after having gone through the whole day. I was testing it on my phone. I found some more things, which probably later in the evening today, I will figure out what to do with that. Few more things. Because I was testing it here on the PC the whole day. On the phone, I had not checked. and it behaves slightly differently on the phone. So we the kind of things that came up yesterday was again a very, very enlightening. Yeah, I have also submitted this our website to Google search engine as well, so that if someone doesn't remember or whatever they want to figure out, it should be easy for them to access it as well. So we are doing everything that we can to keep you all um, going on the path that you have selected for yourself. Yeah. Anything else anybody would like to say today? You're welcome. Yes, Kumarji, you can. Oh, sorry. I think during meditation I do that. Okay. Yeah. You can unmute now. Yeah. Anyone can unmute.
Thank you, Mahavatar Babaji, all masters. This is really helpful. This yes/no signal. In my case, since we started Unified, I was not focusing that much in yes/no. I have, since I knew I had a instinct, so I guided by that one, and I thought when I done these things, and we'll figure out later. I reach out, new way of knowing, but I was always guided since I knew myself. But this is more practical, and then anyone can use it. So this is really helpful. Thank you so much, Shailaji, Preeti, all master. And then this website is amazing. I hope AI chatbot is not install machine learning. I'll help. I have a guys. I already talked to them, so we'll attach to later.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of work, both of you and IT masters. But this is the this is the melting pot. All experience, you're gonna put it there. And Shailaji, you managed so many years. IT. You are not done it yourself, but you manage the people. So this is the, what else we can get it from you, both of you. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I don't know if I ever shared this with all of you. My IT bug, where I got this bug into me, was my career, my professional career. It started in India, in Bangalore. And in those days, Bangalore was a city of retired people. There was nothing like IT today there, right? It wasn't anything like what it is today. And this is now, of course, it's so much time. That 1981 is when I went to Bangalore. So that's when I started my career. So my career starting in Bangalore in an electronics producing factory. And that factory was the latest. It had the latest. We used, in our factory, we used to actually create the silicon bar for creating wafers for solar panels. So even that bar was being doped there, and that's how high tech that factory was. And I started my career in that factory in Bangalore. So my association with computers happened there. I was fortunate. In those days, PC was not even a word. The people didn't know what PC is. I got a PC. I fought for it with the management and got one PC. And that's when I started coding, programming, and I demonstrated to my own management that the work which Shailesh used to do in about a month's time, I demonstrated that it was finished in half an hour using the PC. I automated because I knew what I used to do, right? I automated, programmed it, and then said, okay, I told my boss, you sit on the computer and do exactly what my work, you just do it on my behalf. and you can produce the result in half an hour. He said, I don't even know about computers. I said, you just go there on the screen, just answer the questions. And he was amazed. He was able to produce that end result in half an hour. That is how I got involved with IT. That's where I got the bug. And that being an electronics factory, we were working with microprocessors in those days. So I developed affinity for hardware side also. So not just software, hardware as well. I used to create my own circuits, my own PCBs, and many things I played with. So because of that Bangalore bug, I continue to do this even to date.
Wow.
Yeah, about not 5 years now, probably 10 years. Time passes so fast. 10 years ago, I had my own trading bot running on the exchange. I
Wow.
programmed it. It used to trade. And
10 years ago.
about 10 years ago, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I programmed it at that time. It used to trade currencies, not the stocks, currencies. And it would just keep trading, and it was making very good money, and all of a sudden it crashed. So then I closed that chapter forever. Done. I mean, it was just for fun. I wanted to understand how these things can produce a result, right? So I have done all kinds of things. But yeah, programming is more like a hobby. Preeti knows it very well, because when I get focused on that, she keeps on complaining to me, oh, when you get into that, you don't even listen. Yeah, so
He would do
she,
charity by gifting websites. So one of his gutter man, he came to do some work, and then he was in need of something, and he made a website portal for it. And the
yeah,
same for one of his friend.
yeah. And
So I
just
was not surprised when the idea popped up. Okay, let's do this, and in no time, just we have this website ready.
Yeah, this was another thing. Yeah, I had somebody very totally unknown, like on the web, you ask for somebody to come and repair some things in your house, right? So there was, we have these kind of sloping roofs, and at the bottom of the roof, at the edge, there is a gutter which collects all the snow water, and it channelizes it to the drain. So that gutter system is it was giving me some problem. It was leaking or something. So I had called uh, somebody to fix it. Like it's a 3-floor thing, and he had to fix a total pipe from top to bottom. So he came here for that, and to reach that person, I had to go to the internet to search for him, and I found his website was so outdated. Then, so when he came to do my work, I asked him that you are such a good, you are a popular, you have a very good rating on Google. Why don't you have a proper website? He said, yeah, I've been thinking about it, but I don't know anything about computer. He was just a technician, right? So he said, I have, and this also somebody made for me. I said, okay, do you want me to make one for you? He said, oh, fantastic. Yeah, just make it. And so I created his website. And then after his website went online, after 1 month, he called me on the phone. He said, I am very unhappy with you. I said, why? What happened? I have so much work, I can't meet the demand.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
he still remains in touch. He comes sometimes. He just comes, and he is from Egypt, and he comes and talks to me. I have been giving him a lot of soft nudges. Start meditating. Some
Wow.
things of that night. But all I'm saying is, like, these are life's beautiful experiences that you get. Imagine now in this whole transaction how much joy I got. It cannot be put in terms of money. He wanted to pay me for it. I said, no, I have not done it for payment. You see, I have everything here. I don't need any money anymore from you. right? And so imagine, like, that joy is beyond the money. That's how I've been doing things. Yeah, it's fun.
I thought you'll say I'm very grateful to you. Then now I'm getting a lot of jobs.
No, he was basically, he was so happy. His business kind of, actually
Boom.
his business has gone 4 or 5 times now.
It's a boomed up. Huh?
Yeah, he has, his ranking has gone way up on Google, etc. He does a good job. It's like, because his quality is so good that people want it, but he's not, was not able to reach out, right, properly. Now with the website I created, it was a very modern website. He himself couldn't believe looking at the website, and it worked very well. It's working very well for him now.
Very sweet.
He also did Shopify one time, and I was amazed with how much coding it involves. So he did it for his daughter.
What he did?
It's the Shopify, and you can sell stuff basically. Was it for global, Shailesh?
Yeah, it's a global thing. Shopify is a global website. It's somewhat like Amazon, but on Shopify you can have your own shop. So my daughter wanted to have her own shop, so I created one for her, and she is an artist. She actually is an engineer, but her hobby is art. So for her hobby, she wanted to have a place where she can display and sell and whatnot. So all the digital work for her art I used to do. She did art by hand only, right? But how to create a beautiful image of that art and clean it up so that it can be on the internet. That's where I used to help her. So I keep doing all kinds of things.
You are so well versed with computers, Shailaji. You're simply saying you're not. And of course, Pritiji is a full-time computer specialist, no doubt. But you are no less with your own experience.
He is an all-rounder champion.
I know. I think he hardly sleeps because all the time this unified is so much in his head now. Is unified is sleep, unified is food, unified is everything. Now you talk to him on unified, nothing else will come out.
He was about to relax yesterday, and we didn't know that we'll be ending up with so much work.
Because morning we missed you on the first day, so he was saying that it's very early here for me, and I was shocked. I said, then what time does this man ever sleep? So
Yeah. No, I do sleep. I sleep at least 8 hours every day, at least. I am a sleeper, and I get very deep sleep. My sleep is always the best, actually. I get really good sleep, but in between, when I wake up for nature's call somewhere, right? So at that time, I just check if I have to respond, I respond. Otherwise, I go back to sleep. And again, after responding, also I go back to sleep. For me, going back to sleep is not difficult. That's why I am not afraid of waking up, answering some things, and then again, because I know I can go back to sleep. Right? So to me, sleeping is not any. After this session, for example, when we were doing this 3-4 hour session for 7-8 months, what I used to do was, after the session, I would get up from here, prepare my breakfast, eat my breakfast, and then after that go to sleep for 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours I used to sleep in the morning.
great.
And then I had fresh for the rest of the day and keep doing things. We have so much background work we keep doing, so we were doing that. It was all there. And of course, nowadays, because we are not doing, we will be cutting down on sessions by end of the month. I will finish up with the Hindi group as well. We will then do once a week session for each group, and then rest of the time I'm going to be devoting now on writing the content for a big thing that is evolving now. From that concept of Grey Lakshmi, now it is kind of evolving. And we are now understanding the importance of unified practices into greater depth of spirituality. How this is leading us to something much bigger. So that's what is coming up, and I'm kind of constantly making notes and writing down, and then when I'm happy with what I have written, very proudly I offer it to Preeti, and she looks at it. Good, very good. Uh, uh, so can we connect this thing, and how about that, and then whole thing crashes down. Okay. Let's redo it. So we have a very good team together. We
So
are doing
now we know Preeti keeps you on your toes.
Oh, I I really admire the level of intelligence that Preeti has. She's so sharp in her. I mean, you show her something and she can very quickly figure out what's wrong and where we can work with it. How can this connect? And her memory just captures that information very quickly. So, and I really can't do that well with that. It takes me much longer time to do those things. So this is how we are working
That's how
together. We
God
are
put
working
you
on
both together.
I am in
Yeah.
mode of relaxing truly, but he is not. The very next day the session got over, he is still at desk the same time and doing work. And I would say, okay, I will join you later.
Yeah. But it's okay. I mean, like for me, I have the luxury of time, but not everyone has the luxury, right? Everyone has life to deal with. I really don't have much to deal with. So I can, and instead of wasting this time, I can use it to serve people, right? This is how I am
Yeah.
thinking, right? It's a positive way of utilizing what the resources that you have. So I like to share. I like to um, pass on whatever I have.
Very great,
Yeah.
Shailesh.
And
It's
that was the intent for that. The website also, the intention was that things should not be lost if I am lost. Right? So those things will stay. People can utilize that information with ease for much longer time to come. And that's the purpose of documenting so many more. Now the more things which are now coming down, I am now going to document, and eventually probably it will come out as a book or something as well. But we want to also deliver it as a course to this group, who all those who have practiced Unified, who have experientially understood Unified. They only can understand that depth where we are headed now. So it will be something really, really important. And the funny thing is that all that we are now looking at has existed in our culture for ever. It has been there, being told to all of us, but we don't know. So that is opening up now. It's coming. And our beautiful partner in the process of, we are doing research as well using the AI. So we try to gather the collective knowledge from the AI on a particular topic. So I ask for a more detail on the topic, and then I see, well, when I see resonance between my thinking and the things coming back from AI, I get excited. And then Preeti comes and says, okay, let us restart.
Maybe I
that's
don't
that
understand.
that's the decluttering. Pretty come in and then decluttering.
Agreed.
No, I
And
think, I mean, it's too fast. Let's go slow. Maybe, and it's like idea is there and we want to do it, and then there is a way, also the depth and the sequence, how you formalize it, right? So these kind of things, they come together, and then things shuffle from one mind to another.
No, for Preeti ji, I would say she must be really, really tired, trying to do her best on all round the household and this thing, you know.
That's why. I
And
really don't get that as much sleep as Shailesh is saying. 8 hours of sleep is luxury for me. So yeah, it sometimes it's very difficult because waking up at 4, because all throughout the 8 months you can't sleep by 9, 10. Sometimes
yeah,
it's 11, 12 or 1, and then you wake up at 4. Then you look for that time where you can just go and sleep.
real dedication. Thank you so much, so much. Can't imagine. No words to thank you all.
So it's only for us also, so much to learn throughout these 8 months of practice. So
But
much to learn.
without a break, 8 months is really very hard. No weekend, nothing, I swear. It is the biggest punishment, I think. Even when you wait for break, you say, okay, I can just sleep it off or like that. But this was round the clock.
Since my childhood, I really wanted to wake up early, like before sun, but I didn't know. I mean, like 3:30 or 4, I wanted to wake up. And that's what happened with this program, that consistently, throughout the year, getting ready by 5 and being here. It was really, sadhana kind of thing. I would say it's a real tapasya.
But
Definitely.
again, what is important for us to understand is what is the barrier for every person. Each one of us can have the potential to do all that. We all have the potential. Where is the barrier then? When if I recap my journey together with Preeti, we started in 2021 December talking about it. Right? We need to do something. We need to do something, and we didn't know what to do. We need to do something, but we didn't know what to do, and the barrier was ourselves. We said, "Oh, who will come and listen to us? Who will come for meditation? Nobody wants to do meditation." These were the thoughts that were blocking us. Then one day we said, "Well, to hell with all that, let us start. Even if there is one person, so be it. Or otherwise, you and I, we will sit and do meditation." With that thought, we started the group, right? And you are able to see where the group is today. We are now able to reach out. And the intention was always very pure, that we want to spread awareness. That's all we want, nothing else. We have never wanted anything but spreading awareness. No expectation from anywhere, right? And it has been really, really helpful. We are able to overcome our own barriers. So, like, each one of you have exactly the same potential, nothing less than this. But all of us have different barriers. We have our own barriers, and once we start shedding them, you will, like, abundance of time. Trust me, I was the most miser person time wise. Like, I always complaining there is no time. I have no time. I have no time all the time. This is how I was. And then suddenly shift happened, and then I had all the time. Always no problem with time.
Yeah.
So this is it's our internal blocks that help us, right? So once you overcome those blocks, then you start enjoying the ride. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Now I can do it. Just yesterday itself, Preeti got tired. We were walking through so many errors, error after error, error after error, and we are dealing with it. And then Preeti said, "Okay, I am going. I have a lot of work to do. You continue." I said, "Fine, don't worry about it." And after she left, within 1 hour, everything got solved. So
Wow.
I basically put, uh, the website. We do the trials locally on our PC here, right? In the local machine, and then
Mhm.
we have to upload it to the web server. So that's the process I do. Preeti doesn't do that. I do. Preeti is basically, she is the boss, right? She supervises everything and checks, and okay,
I
this is
don't know
now
the
this is the
server
correct
side.
way.
I just know coding side.
So that
He is the manager, he is deployer, he is coder, he is everything.
yeah, so that part I look after. How will it? We have to make it work on the server. So that part I do. Uh, so it's really enjoyable thing. The whole thing, you feel so good once it starts functioning. because you've done it from scratch, totally from level zero. Then creating that server was also my activity only. I created the server on the web. I created my server on the server, established everything necessary, all the tools, and then put our website there. So this is a totally our thing. It's not on a public thing. Yeah, of course, it's public facing, but on our own private server. So it's fun.
Shailesh, the Thursday you are putting this thing, you will also put it for us. We can reach out on this thing, no?
I will share the link maybe tomorrow sometime, tomorrow or day after. I will share the link in the groups, and then you can go and check out by yourself. And on Thursday, what I will do, I will give a quick walkthrough, like the organization, how I have organized information there.
No, that also will be in the website that you're going through.
I will show you. Yes.
Okay, because I'll be watching that day, and I don't know that evening.
We will have it. There will be recording. You can always follow through on the recording. Yeah?
So I just don't like to miss any part. Like I missed the first day. Totally, I missed. So upset with myself.
Nothing is missing. Everything is there for a reason. Just trust the universe.
Live, so that we can talk to you.
Oh yes. You will get sick of my face when you have that app on your phone.
Our time should come. We also should daytime, nighttime drink only of you and Preeti. Then we'll be unified.
You are on. All of you are going to get there. We will walk together. We are not going to abandon anyone. All of us are part of the same. We are not separated. We believe in what we have learned through Unified Book, right? We are connected. It's not for saying sake. It's our experience. I can vouch for that sentence that we are connected.
Yeah.
This is my experience. We are not separate. And that's once you live that way, then things will fall in place.
It's very reassuring. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're here.
So that's everything given by Babaji and prepare Preetiji, Shaileshi, ground up. They are the one coin complement each other. This is a unique. And we're not separate, but in the beginning, how you this thing is happening, and we get the benefit because of the Babaji, but because of you, that's no different. It's so compatible.
We are all mediums. We are all, yeah.
It's a love. Yes, I'm telling you.
Even this morning, like yesterday, I am done with the side thing. My mind is now connected with the upcoming course that we are working on, right? So, so in the this morning, I was getting that more clarity, deeper clarity on our two aspects, our feminine aspect and masculine aspect. That's where I was kind of going through deeper information from within. Everything is opening up now because I am knocking on my inner door on that topic. The information is opening up. It is good. I won't start talking about it now. We have a lot of time in future when we will kind of create more like a course kind of thing. How long it will be is will depend on what comes up now, what information we are able to put together in a cohesive manner that connects everyone from unified over to beyond the unified. Right? So the foundation will still be unified because this is the core. Beyond that, now how do you leverage this experience, this knowing, to go beyond? So
I would like to share one thing, Shaileshi, about the Mahalakshmi. You have a thought, and Preeti is helping you. And I'm also thinking about one thing I would like to share. In South Asia, we are male dominated in percentage wise, especially male dominated. In the West, it's equal domination, mainly female, and within our India, Mizoram and some of the states have female domination. So and our program can run and feel benefiting worldwide. And my personal thought would be non-confronting. It shouldn't be you bad, they are bad. Without telling them, subconscious level, we have to deliver the message. If individual we change them, make them change, everything would be fine. So that's what I was thinking. It's
Yeah.
going to be
So,
happen, I guess, that way. And
yeah.
without telling them, subconscious level, we have to be deliver the thing. Gorilla me.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
But
So,
I agree with you. Yeah. Thank you.
just to give a picture, to give an
Yeah.
idea,
Mhm.
we are not going to be talking about or discussing the history, right? We are going to be understanding the facts, the reality today as
Yeah.
we know, right?
Mhm.
And comprehending the reality as intelligent beings. What should we do? Each one of us will find a different way, and that's okay. What we are going to help everyone with will be a clarity in their own mind about people, male, female, right? And our own masculine and feminine aspects. These are two very different things,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
once you understand that thing properly, then this differentiation vanishes, right? And we have to understand the purpose, the facts, the reality, and without bias. When we remove the biases from in between, then we can actually see the facts. Otherwise, we can't even see the facts because we are filtering. So
So,
that's my effort is in bringing up the facts without bias, unbiased facts to come up. What is happening in societies, what has happened in history, all that is, to me, it's a story. What is present now is the reality. And where it has come from, I don't care. But it is there now, right?
yeah.
It is
Yeah.
here. How do I deal with it? That is more important, right? Where it came from doesn't matter. Now,
Then,
and I am not going to decide things for future either, because future does not exist.
mhm.
Dealing in the moment today as a person, as a being, that once you know the reality, the facts, your intelligence will guide you normally, so beautifully,
Absolutely.
right? And that is true empowerment. Knowing the reality, the fact, is the empowerment. Yesterday, or maybe day before yesterday, Preeti and I, when we were discussing, one very amazing thing came out on this topic. The West that you think is equal is absolutely a wrong notion. The society in the West is also male dominated. In the West also. But you see how cleverly they have created that
Certain.
beautiful
Yeah.
thought,
Mhm.
rights for women, equalization for women. What are they doing? These are tricks being played by men, and they are promoting it. And women think, oh, wow, fantastic. Oh, I am going to get more right. Oh, I am equal to the men. What is it doing to the nature? These are the things we are going to bring up as facts. Understand the reality. How the balance of nature is being disturbed in very subtle way. That
Yeah.
balance is much more critical than your carbon dioxide or felling the trees. This is much less compared to that unbalance that is being created just because of ignorance.
Yeah.
Right? So what we want is bring up that awareness. That awareness will help bridge the gap. Being aware, right? Not ignorant. When you operate from the place of knowing, you are able to restore the balance in the existence, right? We are constantly unbalanced, and unbalancing, of course, is for a reason, for a learning purpose. It is happening, but knowing is very, very important. So our objective is only that. We don't want people to take out swords and start fighting on the street. None of that. Harmony is important. We have to establish the harmony and the balance by knowing the right things, right? Not floating in ignorance.
Absolutely.
This has always been the motivation for our, 4 years ago when Preeti and I started. This is the motivation we had, was helping the society become more aware. Spreading awareness is the only motivation we have.
Absolutely.
The more people are aware, the more things will stop going wrong automatically. We don't have to teach anything to anybody. Just people need to be aware. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Thank you
yeah.
so much. Thank you so much for sharing.
All right. So if you are all satisfied with what we delivered today, we can bring this session to a close, and then now onwards, weekly we will meet on every Thursday at the same time. So just know that I will still be posting invitation and everything, so that you don't miss on this thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear masters.
A
Thank
wonderful
you.
day. Thank you.
You all have a wonderful day and evening.